guys, and welcome to today's makeup tutorial. So to begin with, I'm going to be using the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. This stuff is ridiculous. I was so scared to use it at first, but it actually works wonders. It literally makes your makeup like stick to your face. It's so good. So today I'm going to begin with my eyes, and I'm taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion and I'm putting that all over my eye just so that my eyeshadow has something to stick to. Today I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm taking the shade White Chocolate and just placing that all over my eyelid just to give a really nice base for the rest of the eyeshadow. Then taking the shade Salted Caramel, I'm going to be putting that on a fluffy blending brush and just sweeping that through my crease and making it really nice and blended so that the colours fade out really seamlessly. Now I have no idea where this palette is from, but I've had it for the longest time. It's super duper old. It's an Australis palette, and anyway, this shade was the only one that I had of its kind, so I took this like really soft rose, dusty rose type shade. I don't even know what you call it, but I took this shade and put this directly into my crease. I thought this was a beautiful colour and just a nice way to add like a little bit of subtle colour to the eye look. Security hate people and straight treat you like 3 stacks and outcasts. Those with clout pass, the rest folk out cash. As you enter the spot, now I'm just making sure that I've blended out both of those colours really nicely and really well. This does take a little bit of time, but it looks super good at the end, so it's so worth it. Now I'm spraying a little bit of my Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz onto an eyeshadow brush, and then taking the Napoleon Loose Dust in the shade number 9, and this is just going to make the eyeshadow pigment look a lot more pigmented and stick to my eye a lot better. And yeah, I'm just going to dab this across the first 2/3 of my eye. And this is such a pretty colour. I've never used this before, so I thought this tutorial would be perfect to bring this one out. So I actually decided after I'd put this shade on that it was a little bit too yellow toned for my liking, so I added the shade Marzipan, I think it's called, from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, just to sort of give the eye look a little bit more of a rose gold feel. Then I just went through with my micellar cleansing water and just cleaned up the eye look to make it look a little bit more neat. Then just filling in my eyebrows as usual. I'm so over doing this on camera because it literally takes an hour. Then I'm taking the Face of Australia Mineral Therapy Illuminator in the shade Angel Mist and applying this all over my face. You can mix this in with your foundation, but because I wanted the look to be a little bit more stronger in terms of how glowy it was, I decided to just put it straight on my face. For foundation today, I decided to go with the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I'm in the shade 200 Soft Beige, and I'm just applying this all over my face, first of all using the foundation brush from Real Techniques, and then I'm going in with my damp beauty blender to blend it all out really nicely. Then going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 and applying this in the general areas, so under the eyes, bridge of the nose, chin, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow, and blending that out again with my beauty blender. To set my under eyes, I'll just be taking the Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder in the shade Transparent and applying this over all the areas I just put the concealer. Then to set the rest of my face, I'll just be taking the Australis Fresh and Flawless Press Powder in the shade Darkest Brown. Now I'm going to be using one of my all-time favourite products. I'm taking the In the Palm of Your Hand palette and taking the Bahama Mama bronzer and contouring my face. I literally love this step so much. I love contouring. It just can completely transform your face. So I'm just carving out my cheekbones and also putting some on my temples, and I'll run a little bit down the side of my nose and then on my chin and jawline with the last little dregs left on the brush. This is a shocking moment. I'm actually using blush today, and I'm taking the Face of Australia blush in the shade Nutmeg and applying this all over my cheeks. And this is just a really nice, like, light brown, soft red type shade. It's gorgeous and it goes with this look perfectly. Then for highlighter, I'm taking MAC Soft and Gentle and applying this on the tops of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. So now going back with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm taking the shade Salted Caramel, and I'm going to be applying this in my lower lash line just to kind of complete the look and bring the whole eye look together. Then I decided to use the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter to highlight my inner corner, and I just sweeped this across the first half of my lower lash line. Oh my god guys, I'm obsessed with this mascara. This is the CoverGirl the Supersizer mascara, and it works so freaking well. I decided to use this one today just to change it up, and I'm literally obsessed with it. I love it. You guys need to get your hands on this product. It's so good. To line my lips today, I'm taking the Essence lip liner in the shade Wish Me a Rose and doing just that, lining my lips. Then taking the Chi Chi Viva La Diva lipstick in the shade Hollywood Housewife and applying this all over my lips. It was a little bit too like fluorescent for my liking. It's not fluorescent, but a bit too light for my liking. So then I went in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Apple Strudel and went over the top of that, and that just made the most beautiful colour ever. It was perfect. Do this. So that's all for today's look. I hope you guys did enjoy this makeup tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys!
Yeah, the line wrapped around the building like the bow on the gift box. Skinny jeans, small tees, Jordans, and thrift socks. The chicks rock yoga pants, sweaters, and spot scarves. And congregated clubs, coffee shops, and the dog parks. It all starts late. People wait at the gate. The gatekeeper think we ain't equal.
All we need is some